Luxury flagships have always been about coddling and ego-stroking their wealthy owners, but the 2019 Audi A8 ushers in a new era of the Luxembourg's faithful servant. No car we've experienced yet can match this Audi in terms of the new and unique tasks it has been engineered to perform for its owner-occupants. Caveat: we're taking the new S-Class for a spin next week, so stay tuned. We passed along the info Audi initially told us about the A8's futuristic features last July, and then got a bit more detail at a static preview shortly afterward, but experiencing them all firsthand filled us with the bewildering wonderment of a childhood visit to Disney's Tomorrowland. The car is chauffeured. Traffic jam pilot is poised to make this the world's first honest-to-goodness SAE Level 3 self-driving car. That means that when conditions permit, the Audi A8 will assume all responsibility for the safe operation of the car, so long as the driver remains prepared to resume control within 10 seconds. The car makes sure you remain ready by keeping an infrared eye on you. TJP's required conditions are those during which we all hate driving: a nose-to-tail traffic jam at speeds below 37 miles per hour. The car must also be traveling on a limited access highway with opposing traffic separated by a rigid barrier. In those loathsome conditions, a message signaling the system's readiness comes up on the instrument screen. You press the AI button on the center console, the system confirms it has assumed control, and it turns the edges of the instrument cluster green. You are now officially off-duty and free to do other things that leave your head facing mostly forward and unobstructed. Unfurling the morning paper is out, and your eyes open. The technology doesn't exempt you from local laws, so be coy about your smartphone manipulation if that's frowned upon in your jurisdiction. Acceleration, braking, and steering within the lane all happen with a level of smoothness that human chauffeurs would struggle to match. Steer at all or touch the pedals, and the system surrenders control to you instantly, acknowledging this with a screen message and reverting from green to white lighting around the cluster. If your traffic jam involves an obstruction in your lane, the system will signal for you to resume control, because it is not programmed to perform lane changes. You'll also get this signal as soon as the speed of traffic ahead exceeds 37 miles per hour, if visibility degrades markedly, or if the road's limited access is ending. This signaling involves a message on the screen, a tone, and red lighting around the cluster. If you fail to resume control, the system tries to rouse you with more insistent tones, a sharp cinching of the belt, and a couple stabs at the brake, after which it assumes you've passed out, so it stops in the lane, sets the parking brake, unlocks the doors, turns on the flashers, and calls for help. Trust me, no healthy person will sleep through this. Don't grab your Amex Black card and head for the dealership quite yet. TJP will launch in Germany as soon as EU regulations are amended to make it legal there. It will roll out to other countries thereafter, and although there are few legislative hurdles to clear in the EU, Audi is still testing the system on our unique roadways and fine-tuning liability countermeasures such as the onboard event data recorder. But the company is confident that this 4th Gen A8 will offer TJP in the US.